I have a hole in my heart because I'm wearing a, here, I'll show you. There. I'm wearing a playwright jacket that has a big green spot. So, yeah, gonna be a holy heart day. So, yeah, you can like see the words in the settings. This looks funny. Okay, so I'm gonna be working on Rocket Rental, and we're gonna finish the home page design that we've got here. So I do still have the twinkling stars thing. It really is not that much stuff. So what I'm gonna try to do is not use the background image and instead see if I can get this star filled thing working just as like a regular SVG that I make the whole size of the page. I don't know how well that's going to work. So we'll just see. This is where I get a little outside my element. But I'm thinking part of the performance issues that we're having are around the fact that it is a background image, maybe. So, yeah, actually, you know what? Let's try and just pull this up. See if I zoom in. It is working, right? Yeah, those stars are flickering. So if I pull this up in Firefox, which was not at all working even a little bit, will this work here? It does. Okay, so if it's just an SVG, then it works fine. The problem it has is when it's an SVG in the background. It's just like, nope, totally not doing that. Quit Firefox. Yeah, Firefox, you are so bad. Force quit. There we go. Safari. It doesn't have any trouble with the star field by itself. But if I use it as the background, yeah, it's like choppy, 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 choppy. Not good. So, so questions like this, off-topic questions, are best suited for office hours. So I will have the bot explain that to you. Feel free to bring that to office hours. I just don't have time to answer those questions right now. I wish that I did. Here, let me respond to something here really quick. Oh, I totally forgot. I also will start this. It says I have 12 minutes to finish implementing the homepage. I think I'm going to need 2 hours probably. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Sweet. So let's see what happens if we don't use a background image. Trying to think how we could do this. So the problem is I do want it to be random. I could just render this as HTML, or I wish there was a way for me. This is where server components are supposed to solve this, but I wish there were a way for me to say, once you get here, don't do anything else. Like, just ignore this part of the tree. And technically there is a way to do that, and that's if I don't hydrate the entire document, and I just put this off to the side or something. But yeah, that's not gonna cut it. So yeah, we'll think about this a little bit. We'll do something really hacky, and then we'll figure out something better later. So let's get rid of this. Okay, so we don't have the background anymore. Let's also bring up Firefox again, just make sure that it doesn't have a problem. Yeah, so it definitely was a background image that it was suffering from. And same here, everything's fine without that background image nonsense. So here, let's just hide these for a sec. So now, if I say in root TSX, we're going to do something pretty hacky. This won't be good, but we'll figure out a better way to do this later. Nope. Okay, so we'll suppress the hydration warning, and then the thing that I really should just be like, it's fine, we'll deal with this later. But hold on, this isn't a script. This is a div. But I just keep coming back to, it's going to show up in both the data and the output if I do it the way that I'm thinking about doing it. Okay, let's just do it messy. Do it messy, it's fine. Oops. Okay, let's try that. This should end up being at the bottom of the page. I feel like that should have refreshed. Yep, there it is. Okay, cool. Good morning, Amir. Thank you for the PR that you left me. I will get to it later, but I did see it. Okay, so Firefox is totally cool with having that SVG there. So it really is just having it as a background image. It's just not super jazzed about having that. And Safari is totally cool with this going on in the background too. No problem there. So we got to figure out who is the one that's giving us this extra scroll space. I don't think it's the SVG. Let's just test that theory here really quick. Yeah, I can scroll side to side without it. And same. Yeah, something. It's probably this. Yeah, still got to figure that thing out too. Okay, so this is overflow x hidden. I think what we may need to do is put this in another div. Are we not getting hot reload? Yeah, okay, we are. Okay, we're getting full scroll still. I'm not sure why it would scroll that far. Oh, that's right, it's this thing. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so here, let's get rid of this. It's not responsive yet. So if I refresh, I have this scroll thing. If I get rid of you, do we still have this? Yeah, the scroll is still there, and I think it's, oops, hold on. Okay, where is this? Okay, so we don't have the rocket model. Wait, is that that? Yeah, that's the models section. What's going on? Okay, good. So without the models section, we do still have a little bit of scroll side to side, and I do think it's the marquee. So this is overflow x scroll. Oh, that's not right. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that is, that's not what I expected at all. See what happens if I do that. Well, this definitely fixes the, does it fix the scroll side to side thing? Yeah, I'm not seeing the scroll bar anymore. So that's that. Man, something is making this reload take really long to rebuild this or something. I don't know what it is. Okay. That does not do what I thought it would. Maybe padding. Okay. Man, that reload is not happening. Hit save, rebuilding, rebuilt in 1.5 seconds. That is not fast. And then it doesn't reload. There's something wrong, something weird. Okay, but that seems to have fixed the problem. We'll come back to this if it becomes a problem beyond that. Okay, cool. So let's get rid of some stuff. Sweet. So let's bring this thing back. And now we'll get our side scroll again. See, it rebuilds and then it doesn't refresh. So maybe I need to restart the server or something. So it's been running all weekend, so maybe that's something weird going on there. Okay, cool. And now let's bring back that star field. Okay, so HMR is now working. That's good. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Now this needs to be okay, so now it's on top of the top. So how to make an SVG be the background of my website? Like the most basic sounding question. No, not as a background image though. I don't think the solution is a z-index, but yeah, what are you complaining about? Just use a negative z-index maybe? Okay, sweet. And it is still working. Can I do sticky? Nope. Okay. Make element. Scroll with background. There's like some sticky something. Yeah, that's not it. 'Cause I can't do background stuff. Okay, yep, that does not help. No, not with background, with page. Fixed. Okay. There we go. So the tricky thing is, it needs to be, man. So basically, I need this to behave like a background image, but not at all be a background image, because I need it to not kill performance really bad. Because like it's fine. I actually don't mind if the star field stays in place. It doesn't have to scroll. That's fine. But I need it to repeat. Otherwise, I have to generate a bunch of stars. And I could say, oh, well, let's just calculate the width and the height of the window. Two problems. That won't work on the server render. And if they resize the browser, I have to keep it updated. And so now I'm doing event listeners and nonsense like that. And I don't want to do that. So let me think. I just want to get something like minimally working, and then I'll get some professional in here. Who knows? Probably a better way to do what I'm trying to do. It looks cool. Like that looks really cool. I like this a lot. The little twinkle is awesome. And the fact that it's different every time is pretty rad. Oh, whoops, I messed it up. Different every time. That's so cool. Okay, let's see. Stretch SVG to fill viewport. No, I don't want to do a background image. Okay. So if I say preserve aspect ratio, none, I should add the pieces that I know so far. So this needs fixed. Oh, yeah, cool. And top 0, left 0, bottom 0, and right 0. And then this will need preserve aspect. No? Okay. I think actually that's a prop name. None. Oh, right. And Z index. Okay. Okay, that's good. So then the SVG, if we do a height of 100%, probably a width of 100% too. Yeah, it looks all squished. So width, let's see, min width of 100% and a min height. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I think we can avoid the distortion we're seeing here by making it just a bit bigger. I'm just worried what that will do to, oh, you can use inset 0 instead of, oh, sure, let's try that. Is that a special, oh, sweet, thank you. Yeah, so let's see if we can do this a bit bigger and make it square. If I make it square, will that be good? Because we want this to be good for mobile and desktop. Desktop's going to be wide, mobile will be tall. If we just make it really huge, then it will be fine for both. The problem with that is then we'll just have a gajillion elements, which will not be good. Probably. I don't know. We'll have to measure. Let's just do ×2 for both of these. See, that does look a lot better. We don't want the stars to be too big. Now the stars are crazy small. Yeah, interesting. And that's because we want the min height to be 100%. I think we actually don't want that. Maybe we want the max. Nope. I'm thinking about this wrong. Yeah. And my computer is having a hard time keeping up. So I can tell you right now, this is too much. Okay, well, let's maybe we should just use you know what I'm going to do? We're going to just leave it like this. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible. Assuming that Safari and Firefox are okay with it. It's not awesome, but it's fine. And then we'll get somebody who is good at what they do to help make it better. Yeah, we're getting that. I thought we would run into that problem. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Okay. So I'm going to just take this and stick it in a gist somewhere. Oh, I hope that I didn't just show stuff I shouldn't. Yeah. This is the email that everybody received today, announcing the speakers. So that's nice. There we go. So if I ever want to get that back, I totally can, and it's not a problem. So now I can delete this, because we're not going to do it that way. Because it turns out that that animated SVGs as a background image, browsers do not like. So, okay, cool. So that's going to be as much as we do there, because I've got to move on to other things. That is pretty cool. Okay, so we've got our stuff here, got this. Our model selection, that does work, right? Yeah. Da, da, da. So that's cool. And then we have our advantages. This is in the root. Okay, here, let's do a commit here. Remove star field background image. Okay. And we've got a extra large space. I think this is yeah, good. And then we have this section here. This will be our advantages. Come on, you know what I want. Copilot, come on, I'm waiting for you. I don't want to have to scroll up here and find this. Where is it? Best known. Where is it? Best known, best known. Oh. This is what I needed. Okay. This needs to be centered. Have a huge experience. No, what does that even mean? Nobody, I don't know, what we're saying here is, here are the light years we've flown, hosts on our platform. We have the best nobody's better at renting or rockets than rocket rental. There we go. We're going to go with that. Okay. And then we're going to do this thing, which has the same color background and all of that as these cards. So sometimes I see an advantage to putting text contents into a separate file, especially when we internationalize this. Right now is definitely not the place to do it. We're very, very, very early on. But eventually we'll internationalize this, and then we'll put all the text stuff in a different file. But yeah, not right now. We are definitely in the rapid prototyping phase. So I would not recommend trying to make everything perfect during that phase. Okay, so this will be, yeah, sure, it's flex. With a gap of 123 divided by 4, 30. Actually, you know what? The gap will not exist. We will just do space between. Or yeah, space around, and then border left on the second and third. Okay. So justify around, there we go. Yeah, so to get this gradient thing, I have no idea how to do that. So I will definitely be seeking advice from Simon when I bring him back to help me with this. So for now, we'll say text white. And this will be text gray, 500. And this one, the font size is 80, so we'll say text 7XL. Actually, I think I've got a 7.5, yeah. And that'll get us closer. It will get us right on, sweet. Okay, cool. So then this will be 2.5K. Sweet. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Bum-ba-da-dum. The heading looks way bigger than it should. Font size 56. I think this needs to be shrunken. Okay, we're missing a lot of padding and stuff, so this needs a max width. Oops. It's 6, so about 700. Yeah. Gradient text is easy. Text transparent, BG clip. So what I think is tricky, I could probably figure that out, but what's tricky here is that the gradient spans across this text. Or it seems to. I suppose I can simulate that by just having the start and stop points be different for each one of these. So maybe I'll try it. Thank you, Ayush. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, but you've helped a lot. Thank you. I think I will try that. Okay, so we do need a bit of a spacer here. So probably a large space, I think. And we will want padding. Let's see, what is our padding here? Whoops. 63, so 64, 16. That's just our padding Y. I suppose actually we could do padding X as well and then justify between. No, I like justify around better, because then if we shrink it, then that gets close. The padding on the x-axis gets smaller, which I think is desirable here. So padding Y will be 16. And let's add a spacer, a big spacer at the bottom, just to give us a little space to work with there. There's 16 space there. Okay, technically break time. I am going to take that, so I'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay, let's get back to this. Looks like we need perhaps, yeah, the container class is not quite what I need here, is it? Let's fix our marquee here really quick. And let's also slow it down. It's not supposed to be that fast. Okay, just a bit. There we go. Where did I leave off? Here we are. Okay, so let's add the left border. Border to border left 2, border left gray. Oh, no, actually that's on the wrong element. Okay, cool. This tells me that we cannot do things the way I was wanting them to be done. You know what? I think it would be easier to do it this way. Whoops. Bum-ba-da-dum. Sorta. That's interesting. Yeah, no, that's not going to work because we get twice the space here. Yeah, we don't want to do it that way. Nope, 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 nope. Never mind. So instead, I did this already. Where did I do this? Didn't I do this? I thought I did something just like this. Oh yeah, with the inputs here. So where is that? How did I do that? Uh-huh. So we did border left. So we didn't do any gap. Yep, that makes sense. We do items center. And then, or maybe, probably don't need item center. Yeah, and then I think we make them all flex. That's what we do. Yep, and then Uh-huh. Except we do it right here. Oh, right, and I think we also need align or items center. There we go. Cool. And in the design, they want it to break. So If we do 50%, I wonder if that'll do it. Maybe 25. Yeah, I have no idea. We're gonna not do that at all. And but we definitely do want center. And is there space that we need to account for? 4 pixels of space. So on these, gap of 1. Just give it a little bit of space. You know, it just occurs to me. Oh, man. When this hydrates, it's going to generate a new star SVG. We need this to be passed by the server. There we go. That way we don't, if the JavaScript takes a while to load, it will show the beautiful stars and then they'll change on hydration because this is all random stuff. So yeah, we could put it in a use state or memo or something. It wouldn't, no, it still would. You can't run it on hydration at all. So I wonder, I have another idea. Oh, we're not going to worry about it. We're fine. It's fine. We're just not going to do anything about it. I have an idea, but we're not going to do it. Okay, sweet. Let's look at potentially, yeah, that letter spacing is bigger on this. It doesn't show letter spacing. Whoa, nobody's better. And actually, you know what? With that change I just made, we don't have to suppress the hydration warning either. I lost my place. What am I doing? There we go. That does look nice. Okay, and I think that gap might be a little too big. 80, is that what we got? Yeah, that's too big. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's try the text stuff. So we got text transparent, BG clip text. I'll start on this one. BG gradient to R from purple 400 to pink 600. See what that looks like. Fancy. Hey, thanks for the tip. That helps a lot. Okay, so we're going to go on this one. It looks like we want to go from purple 100 to purple 800 maybe. I don't know. That's kind of a blue. Purple might not be right. Blue and 800 might be a little much. Okay, cool. And then this one, this will be from what looks like a blue 200 to a pink 500 maybe. Definitely does not look the same. From blue 300. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of handy. Looks like we've got 3 colors. You know what? Maybe we just copy this. And I think should sort of be able to do that. But what we're going to do is let's look at our remix config here. Yeah, I ignore CSS files. So I can say index.css. And here we could do CSS modules, module.css. And we'll have, let's see, our stats hosts. You can do from via to colors. I don't know what you mean by that. But I think this linear gradient is a little specific, and I would like it to look pretty close. I could use 3 colors. But I'm seeing like a lot of these specific percentages, and I'm just not sure I can get those specific percentages. Okay, remix, docs. We're looking for CSS modules. Do I have that enabled? Remix config. Yeah, I do. Dot module. We can do that. Stick this in our root. And you're complaining because let's see about that. Yeah, okay. They do say you want to install it. That's kind of annoying, but gotta make TypeScript happy. Okay, cool. So then we import. Here, let's see how we import that. Styles, okay. It's just the default export. Index module.css. Okay, so then we come down here. No autocomplete. That is so sad. What a world we live in. Stats host. Hosts. Okay, let's see what that does. Did I stop the server? Huh, well that's too bad. Wow. Sheesh. Pretty cool stuff. I'll take a look at that maybe, if I can't figure out what the heck is going on here. Oh dear. Do I have a syntax error? Oh, yeah, I do. There we go. Try that again. Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it's invisible. We're getting undefined there. So maybe I need to do import star as styles, maybe? That actually seems more logical, so there could be a docs issue there. Oh, maybe. No, it's just a default. Yep, okay. You know what? I'll bet it's the fact that it's not camel case. That's probably what was going on, which is annoying because I like accessing it camel case, but whatever. Okay, sweet. So we got our index module nonsense thing there. We are just not getting styles for that. Oh, there we go. Whoopsies. Okay, so we probably have a bad combination of Tailwind and this other stuff, so we'll just grab all this and stick this right here. See what that does. Okay, that does like the opposite of what I wanted it to do. Oh, there we go. Sweet. And that looks exactly like this. So that is good. Yeah, so the being able to do the percentages though, so let's look at that. I don't know if you could do this degree thing. So we're just gonna go with this, and this is actually not a bad thing because I do think that it's useful to know how to do this or how to like do both Tailwind and regular CSS stuff. So stats distance. Okay, and we're gonna do stats. We'll have number. Move this here. Okay, and then come over here. All right, there we go. All right. And we'll do something very similar for this one. This will be stats distance. And then this one will be stats rockets. Okay. Whoops. I blew it up again. It does not like syntax errors at all, not even a little bit. Okay, so we lost something. Why is this getting crossed out? Is it because of this property? Huh. Well, it was working a minute ago when I had this in there. Huh. It likes it better when it's... What is the difference, I wonder? The background clip works. Oh, I'll bet that it's just the order. So if I put this down here, somehow the background here overrides the background clip. Ta-da! So there you go, order matters. Okay, now it looks exactly the same as the design because I copied it. And now we can show, hey, CSS modules, you can do it if that is what you want to do. So that's neat. I don't need that right now. Sweet. I love the twinkling stars. I think that's awesome. Okay, cool. So coming back to where we are. This is a total disaster mess all over the place. We'll clean this up. It'll look awesome. Okay. So we've got a really cool looking star. Yeah, okay, so this is spacer. 26, so I can't remember my spacer size. Wait a second. So 3XS, probably. Sure. What are you thinking? You can just keep doing that over and over? No, that's not at all what we're doing. Okay, so it is not flex column. I think this is grid calls to. Beautiful star, close up on a star. Yep. And then we've got oh, and that's rounded also. Okay, and we also have a padding. 58 and 48. 60, is that even a thing? Maybe it is a thing. So 15 and 12. So py is 12, px is 15. Nope, they don't do 15. 16, I suppose. Or 14. And this, I believe, we've got it as an H3. Yep. And size is 40. And sometimes it happens in space. Okay, Copilot, I'll go with that. Okay, yep, that's good. And then this will be a link to learn more. There's no buy now here. You can't buy the insurance yet. You gotta do your rental thing first. That actually looks pretty good. I was expecting we need, oh, it added a margin top for me. Thank you. So 16, yep, that's what that is. And this is 56, 14. Okie dokie. Font size is 18. Yep, there we go. And yep, it is bold. And we got 20 on top. And 56 on the sides, I think is what it was. Okie dokie. That looks good. It'll look even better when we get all of our assets. Yeah, thank you. I think it is looking good too. Okay, let's go ahead and, commit this. Insurance section done. Okie dokie. What our top hosts say. I'm looking at all these other cool things that we got going on in the background. I'm thinking I would like to randomize their position, I think. Although some of them seem very specifically positioned, so may not work out very well. Maybe we can randomize what is there, but the position is pretty static. Maybe even randomize it slightly, so we just have little slots and then it just sticks it in those slots or something. I don't know. Okay, cool. So oh, and actually this cannot be a container. I suppose this could, but then we need see. $36. I don't think that is 36. That's going to be like 56, yeah. This needs to be 6XL, I think. Cool. Okay, and then we have this horizontally scrolling testimonial thing. Okay, so this overflow x scroll I'm going to grab this and stick it in a different thing. So testimonials. Okay, so this is going to be an array of testimonial string host. Is it image? Here, where's my schema? Yeah, image source. And name. I guess that's their rocket. call the subtitle. Okay, so I need to pick up my son from school for too long. And so even though it is technically break time, I cannot take that break. Where is centered? Here we go. Play on. My next break will be in maybe 20 minutes or 18 minutes. And then I will be done for the morning. My wife's mom is here, so she will be able to take care of my son. So I can work this afternoon, which is very good because I am super busy. Okay, so we're going to have wonder if that goes anywhere. Yeah, didn't think so. No, come on. You know what I'm looking for? Okay, fine. Okay, and we'll do 36 and 12 and 16. Whoever these people are, we will get them. John Doe, Jane Doe, Samantha, Sweet, yep, and Brooke, Ricardo, and Bobo the Clown. Okay, great. No, those stupid subtitles. And we've got our, what is it called? We have Cosmic, we have Zing. And we've got Cosmic 999. Asteroid 1000. Okay, cool. And then we can go here and say testimonials. We'll just see what they build and then I'll change it. Come on. Probably good to close that div. Did we go too far? No? Okay. There we go. Oh, where's the... You're not going to show me that? The distance between... Oh, 40. There it is. Okay, cool. So that is a P of 10. We are not going to have a gap. We instead will have justify around or between. And then we'll have a div here for the testimonial. This will be a p tag, class name, text white. And quote, can we do quote? Quote, There's got to be a way to put quotes around it. Tailwind. Fine. We're going to do this. Quote. That's right. We'll see what that does. It does a little too much. Let's turn this off and that off and that off. Just see what happens if I just do that. Yeah, pretty sure that'll work just fine. It's going to be a lot more than 2. From one review card to the next, it will not tell me. That's really annoying. But I'm going to guess that is a gap of 8 or 10. It's rounded and border so it actually looks like 1 pixel and border gray 500 maybe. No, whoops, my bad. And shrink 0. Okay, and that is not scrolling. Why are you not scrolling, I wonder? I definitely want it to scroll. Huh. We got this to scroll. What did we do differently here? We added relative, maybe? There we go. Neat. Okay, and we need some space, 80 there. Small actually. And then there's going to be a max width on these review cards to be 440. That'll be, where are we? Or we'll just do width, yeah. Go with that. Cool. And then we have some space here. 72. Okay, actually, we want them all to be the same height. So I think we will do, yeah, we will specify a height too. I think it was 360 or 320. Okay, and then we will, did I justify between? Good. So with that height, it should, yep, push them all down. That's good. And then we will, line clamp. See, probably 5 lines. Just in case one of them's extra long. Yay. See, that'll look great. Beautiful. Am I missing anything? I think that's it. It does look a little different, doesn't it? I think there's something different about this. I think maybe the photo is a little different size. So that's 56. This is 80 by 80. Yeah. Copilot, you don't know everything. $14. And that's 16. Yeah. And is this bold? Yeah. Space there looks too big. Yeah. And then the space between these is perfect. Yeah. I think the line height here increases the space between the name and the subtitle. do you do line height in this? I don't recall. Leading. Okay, good. I don't know. It actually does have a little bit of gap there. Line height 20 pixels. What is the line height if I don't specify anything? Yeah, okay, so I don't need to specify anything at all. And we can have one. It's like a promo video. That we can add later. Okay, great. Now we're almost to the end, but I do have to go. So we're gonna commit this. Hosts testimonials section. Okay, good. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. I will be back after lunch, most likely. And yeah, hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is for you. We'll see you when I come back. And yeah, I feel pretty good. Still got to figure out how to deal with the fact that the stars look big on smaller screens and stuff. But yeah, still plenty to do. So, yep, thank you all. See you later.